You've been taught your entire life that success, happiness, and peace come from external things: money, fame, status, validation. The more you have, the more you'll be content. Everywhere you look, society tells you that more is better. If you only had a little more money, more followers, more recognition, more things, you'd be happier. But what if I told you that this is a lie? What if the truth is far more powerful and hidden than anything you've ever been told? What if I told you that there's an ancient secret buried deep in the annals of time, one that could unlock everything you've ever desired, but you've never been taught about it? They don't want you to know this secret. They want you to keep chasing the same empty goals, stuck on the hamster wheel of more, never realizing the truth that's been staring you in the face the whole time. What if everything you've been taught about happiness was wrong? What if the real key to peace, freedom, and success was something far simpler, far older, and something you already have access to? This is the secret they don't want you to know. You've heard of Stoicism, the ancient philosophy of strength, resilience, and inner peace. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca have withstood the test of time, shaping the minds of warriors, kings, and philosophers for centuries. Their words have been passed down through generations, not as mere wisdom, but as a guide for living a life of purpose and virtue. But here's the thing: there's one secret buried deep within Stoic philosophy, a truth so powerful that it has the potential to completely transform the way you see the world. A secret that could change the course of your life, but only if you understand it fully. It's not about controlling the world around you, as we are often told. It's not about being able to conquer every obstacle that stands in your way, to force the universe to bend to your will. No, the secret of the Stoics is far more profound. It's about realizing that the path to true freedom and power lies not in control, but in letting go. Letting go of your desire for things outside your control. Letting go of your attachment to external outcomes, toxic emotions, and the belief that your happiness depends on anything other than your own mind. This ancient secret isn't something you can acquire. It's something you need to release. It's about shedding the weight of unnecessary expectations and unlocking the freedom that comes from within. Let's go back in time. Imagine a world where wealth, power, and fame weren't the ultimate goals. A world where the most powerful individuals didn't chase what everyone else did. Instead, they focused on one thing, and that one thing was the mind. When you read the writings of the Stoics, people like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, you begin to understand something deeply profound. These were not just philosophers, they were warriors, emperors, and wise leaders who mastered the art of inner peace. The most powerful among them weren't swayed by the turbulence of the outside world. They didn't pursue material success. They didn't even care about fame or social status. What mattered to them above all else was the mastery of their own minds. The ancient secret they discovered is this: your thoughts shape your world. It's not the events that happen to you that matter. It's how you respond to them, the way you react, the emotions you allow yourself to feel, the decisions you make in every moment. This is what truly shapes your experience. The Stoics knew this centuries ago. They understood that the world could be chaotic, unpredictable, and overwhelming. But they also knew that we have the power to choose our reactions. And in that choice lies the key to real freedom. Yet over time, the world has moved on, leaving this truth buried beneath the noise and distractions of modern life. But the Stoics' secret is still as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. They didn't want you to know this, because once you understand it, you can break free from everything. Fear, anger, disappointment, stress. These emotions only have power over you because you've given them the power. What if you could take that power back? What if you could learn to control your emotions instead of letting them control you? The ancient wisdom, the power of self-control. The secret the Stoics taught was simple. Emotions are not your master. They knew that in a world full of distractions, true freedom lies in the ability to remain unmoved by what happens outside of us. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is the ancient secret. The world can be chaotic, but your mind doesn't have to be. Once you realize that you have the power to choose what you focus on, you gain control over your inner world. You can decide what you let in and what you push away. You can choose to be at peace, no matter the storm around you. The hidden truth, why they don't want you to know. But here's the catch. They don't want you to know this secret. Why? Because if you become aware of this power, you can never be controlled. You won't be swayed by fear. You won't be distracted by endless entertainment. You won't be caught up in the chaos of modern life. They want you to stay distracted, overwhelmed by emotions and desires, so that you never realize the truth. They want you to keep chasing after fleeting things. Because when you do, you'll never notice that the only thing that truly matters is already inside you. The secret is this: master your mind and you'll master your life. This ancient truth is not just something for philosophers of old. It's for you. It's for us. You don't need more money. You don't need more possessions. You don't need the approval of others. What you need is to take control of your thoughts. That's the secret. That's the power.